When people think of estates and mansions, sprawling lawns, high ceilings, and endless rooms come to mind. But in today's design world, those grand inspirations are making their way into tiny houses. This episode explores how modern tiny house builders are borrowing from the elegance of great estates, crafting spaces that feel luxurious despite their compact size. From the exterior curb appeal to the tiniest interior details, we'll take you on a full tour of how grandeur and minimalism meet in perfect harmony. The exterior of this modern tiny house immediately tells a story. Designed with tall, symmetrical lines, a stately gabled roof, and carefully selected exterior materials, it gives off the impression of a much larger estate home. The use of stone, wood, and clean white finishes creates a timeless facade that feels both welcoming and impressive. Despite its small footprint, this house exudes confidence and sophistication, proving that the essence of a grand estate doesn't require thousands of square feet. A well-designed estate always begins with its landscaping, and this tiny house is no different. A paved stone pathway leads to a classic wooden front door, framed with lantern-style lights that nod to traditional manor design. Lush greenery surrounds the foundation, adding softness and charm. Even in a small yard, raised garden beds and ornamental shrubs create a sense of formality. The entryway itself feels inviting, establishing that this is not just a tiny dwelling but a thoughtfully planned home inspired by luxury living. One hallmark of estates is their sprawling outdoor living spaces. To bring that feeling to a tiny home, this design includes a wraparound porch. With columns inspired by classical architecture, the porch doubles as a lounging and dining area, extending the usable space. A cozy seating arrangement with cushioned chairs and a small table offers the perfect spot to enjoy a morning coffee or evening sunset. The porch not only enhances the grand aesthetic but also makes the tiny house feel more spacious and livable. Large windows are a staple of mansion architecture, and this home cleverly adapts that feature. Tall, strategically placed windows flood the interior with natural light, creating an airy, expansive atmosphere. From the outside, the black-trimmed windows add a modern elegance that balances the rustic charm of wood siding. Inside, they frame views of the surrounding landscape, much like a grand estate would. It's a detail that enhances both the functionality and the sense of grandeur within a compact structure. Stepping inside, the front door makes a statement. Crafted from solid wood with ornate detailing, it echoes the character of estate homes while still fitting the scale of a tiny house. The entrance opens directly into the living area, but the use of design tricks, like high ceilings and a wide entry frame, gives a sense of arrival. A small console table and decorative mirror add a touch of refinement, ensuring the transition from exterior to interior feels seamless and intentional. The living room demonstrates how grandeur can be achieved without excess. A vaulted ceiling creates vertical space, making the room feel far larger than its square footage. Elegant furniture with classic lines, such as a tufted sofa and wingback chairs, brings sophistication to the space. The color palette of soft creams, warm woods, and subtle metallic accents provides a timeless backdrop. Despite its compact footprint, the living room feels like a formal salon, ready to host guests in style. No estate-inspired home would be complete without a grand fireplace, and this tiny house adapts the tradition beautifully. A sleek, modern electric fireplace is framed with stone and a detailed mantel, serving as both a focal point and a functional element. Above it, artwork or a mirror enhances the sense of sophistication. The fireplace instantly transforms the living area into a warm, inviting space, proof that you don't need a massive hearth to achieve that estate-like atmosphere. Moving into the kitchen, grandeur comes alive in the details. Custom cabinetry with shaker doors, brass hardware, and a farmhouse sink elevate the space. Quartz countertops provide durability and elegance, while a full-sized range ensures practicality. The backsplash, crafted from marble or herringbone tile, adds a touch of timeless luxury. Though compact, the kitchen feels like a gourmet cooking space you'd find in a grand estate, cleverly scaled down to suit tiny house living without sacrificing quality or style. The dining area is small but intentionally designed. A round wooden table sits beneath a chandelier inspired by traditional estate lighting, adding elegance to mealtime. Built-in seating along the wall doubles as storage, showcasing the smart functionality tiny homes are known for. Yet the ambience remains elevated, with fine table settings and plush cushions. It's a cozy corner that still manages to capture the refinement of a formal dining room, reminding us that elegance thrives in intimate spaces. The staircase is often overlooked in tiny houses, but here it becomes a feature. Crafted from dark wood with ornate railings, the stairs mimic those found in larger estates. Beneath them, hidden storage solutions maximize efficiency. From drawers to cabinets, every inch is utilized. While practical in function, the design ensures that the staircase feels like a central architectural feature, elevating the home's interior and adding a sense of permanence and luxury. The loft serves as the main sleeping area, and despite its small size, it feels grand. A vaulted ceiling with exposed beams creates character, while a plush bed dressed in luxurious linens makes it inviting. Wall sconces add soft lighting reminiscent of estate bedrooms, and built-in shelving ensures practicality. Though it's a loft, it doesn't feel cramped. Instead, it captures the charm and elegance of a private retreat within a grand home, scaled perfectly for tiny living. This tiny house goes beyond the loft by including a main-floor master suite. With space for a queen-sized bed, nightstands, and a wardrobe, it mirrors the comforts of estate living. French doors open to the porch, allowing natural light to pour in and extending the sense of space. The combination of practical design and luxurious finishes, like upholstered headboards and layered bedding, ensures the room feels far more lavish than its dimensions suggest, offering a true sanctuary for rest. Bathrooms in tiny houses can often feel cramped, but not here. This design takes inspiration from estate spas, with a walk-in shower featuring marble tiles, a rainfall showerhead, and glass doors. A vanity with stone countertops and brass fixtures enhances the elegance, while clever storage keeps the space functional. Soft lighting and luxurious finishes make the bathroom feel indulgent, turning daily routines into moments of relaxation, just as one would expect in a much larger, Grandeur home. Storage is always a challenge in tiny houses, but this design handles it with grace. Custom built-ins throughout the home keep belongings neatly organized without sacrificing aesthetics. The bedroom includes a small but beautifully crafted wardrobe, while underbed storage provides additional options. Even the loft incorporates discrete compartments. By integrating storage seamlessly into the design, the house maintains its elegant estate-inspired look while ensuring every inch of space works effectively. Many estates feature libraries or studies, and this tiny home honors the tradition with a compact home office nook. Built into an alcove beneath a window, it features a sleek desk, comfortable chair, and shelving for books and essentials. The space feels professional yet cozy, with design details like brass desk lamps and framed art adding sophistication. It's proof that even in a tiny house, you can carve out a corner that channels the grandeur and refinement of a private estate office. In estate design, the details define the luxury, and this tiny house follows suit. From crown molding along the ceilings to wainscoting on select walls, every detail contributes to the elevated aesthetic. Hardware choices, like brass knobs and classic handles, bring elegance to the cabinetry. Lighting fixtures with vintage-inspired designs add sophistication throughout. These thoughtful details transform the home from a standard tiny dwelling into a residence that reflects the timeless beauty of grand estates. true modern grand estate blends tradition with innovation, and this tiny house does the same. Smart home technology is subtly integrated, with voice-controlled lighting, energy-efficient appliances, and a climate control system. Hidden speakers provide ambience without clutter. By merging classical design elements with modern conveniences, the home balances the romance of old-world estates with the practicality of today's technology, creating a living experience that feels both timeless and forward-thinking. What makes this tiny house so special is not just its design, but the lifestyle it offers. Owners get to enjoy the feeling of living in a grand estate, complete with elegance, luxury, and sophistication, without the burden of maintaining an oversized property. The thoughtful design ensures that every moment inside feels elevated, from cooking in the kitchen to relaxing in the living room. It proves that tiny living doesn't mean giving up on grandeur. It simply means living grander with less. This tour has shown us how modern tiny house design can capture the essence of a grand estate while remaining practical, cozy, and efficient. From the elegant exterior and lush landscaping to the refined interior finishes, every detail is carefully chosen to balance sophistication with compact living. It's a home that tells us luxury is not about size but about style, thoughtfulness, and experience. With estate-inspired design, tiny houses can truly feel like mansions, only smarter, cozier, and more attainable.